Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about IRL streaming, and not the type of IRL streaming that Johnny Somali does, the normal type, the type where people just go out and they stream themselves walking around town, go into a carnival, go into an amusement park, anything like that, right? I mean, not all IRL streamers are crazy and go out and harass people like Johnny Somali, but it's dangerous. I don't mean that lightly. IRL streaming is probably the most dangerous type of streaming anyone can do. As you'll see here on the screen, this is a tweet I put up a while ago. Valkyrae, Cinna, and Emiru were all out IRL streaming one night at the beginning of March when they were approached by a guy who came up to them, wanted their phone numbers, and they rejected him. The guy turned up later and then threatened them. Now, luckily, they were all okay, right? Nothing bad happened to them out of this, except they were a little scared by the guy's actions. Now, I can't blame them for that. It's scary to have some random guy come up and threaten you. This is why in my tweet, I did mention that I do think that if you're going to IRL stream, you need to do it with bodyguards. Now, I don't think they had any real bodyguards with them. They had, tech people, they had people running the cameras, but you can't really expect a cameraman to jump in front of a crazy person. Fortunately for them, everything turned out alright. However, recently there was another IRL streamer who things didn't turn out alright for. You see, in Japan, there's a big live streaming culture, of course, and some of them do IRL streaming as well. And recently there was an incident in Japan where a live streamer was approached by somebody and she didn't survive. Popular Japanese streamer Ai Mogami was stabbed to death while live streaming in public, which is terrible. I can't overstate how awful that is. You think you're just walking around, you're having fun streaming, and suddenly you're dead. And unfortunately, this is the reality that people don't realize can happen when you're IRL streaming. When you're broadcasting your location to thousands of people, they can find you. I mean, stream sniping is a thing that happens all the time on IRL streams, and it's really dangerous because you never know when somebody's going to be crazy. Now, in this case specifically, what happened was, and this is a translation of a Japanese news site, just before 10 a.m., she was streaming and walking down the street, and she was stabbed by a man who was injured. She entered cardiac arrest. Later on, she passed away from her injuries. The man was a 40 to 50-year-old man, and he was arrested. Now, it would be incorrect for me to neglect to mention that the guy claims that she actually owed him money. I don't think that this justifies what he did in any way, shape, or form, and neither should you. There's nothing that can justify taking somebody else's life. There's no reason that this should ever happen. However, he claimed in the police interrogation that he had lent her money in excess of 2 million yen, which is roughly 13,530 US dollars. And he said that the reason that he did it was that he felt unbearable about her earning money through live streaming while she had not repaid the debt. Now, I don't know how true that is. Obviously, you're taking the word of somebody who did a horrific act and probably isn't mentally stable. However, that's the problem, right? Mentally unstable people can find you when you're IRL streaming. It's dangerous. It's a tragedy what happened to Ai Mogami, but it's scary because it could happen to any of these streamers, right? I really wish that people would take it more seriously. It's incredibly easy for a crazy person to come up and do something unspeakable. She was just out enjoying her day, right? And some crazy person found her watching her live stream to see where she was. It's so dangerous. And I really don't think that live streaming sites should encourage IRL streamers, especially if they're walking around without any security or any type of bodyguard or anybody to help them if they get into a situation where something bad's gonna happen. So hopefully this is the last time it happens and we never see it again, and hopefully people start taking the dangers that they face while IRL streaming a lot more seriously. Let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think that IRL streaming is dangerous? Do you think that platforms should allow IRL streaming? Let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching all the way till the end. Remember to like and subscribe. Have a great day and God bless you.